Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my setup for the month of September, and I know that September is already almost halfway over, but that's just how we do things on this channel. I kind of got a little bit busy in August and September and I kind of forgot to set up my spreads for September, so when I finally finished all of them, September already came, and yeah, it took me a little bit to edit this video as well because I do go to work full-time, so I really am mostly just trying to find small pockets of time to edit this video. It's currently morning where I am recording this video, so apologies if there is a little bit of morning voice still left behind. I have a cup of water on my left hand side and it's currently raining outside now. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the rain in the background, but it's just feeling extremely comfortable and cozy, which is kind of the theme that I came up with for September as well. My theme for September is actually inspired by Hygge. When I searched this word up on Google, it says it is a word in Danish and Norwegian that describes a mood of coziness, and that's something I was trying to portray in this September theme. I just feel like September, it's always associated with autumn and just getting cozy in comfortable warm clothes and just snuggling up. And even though where I stay we do not have any seasons, it's just rain or shine, but I still really wanted to have these autumnal vibes as well in my September theme. To bring across this Hygge theme, I just tried to think of things that brought me comfort, be it in the form of food, clothes, or just different items that bring me comfort. So you can see on the cover page, I'm just using my watercolors to paint some baguettes, some socks, a beanie, a little fiddle leaf plant which looks super cute. I hope to be able to have it in my house in the future. Also some candles and things like that. I just think all these things kind of give me a sense of calm when I think about it. On a side note, there are like 5 candles on my table right now, so you can tell I really love candles a lot. They just smell so good and just put me in a better mood, I feel like. So yeah, all I did was try to come up with a sort of color palette, mostly trying to create some warm tones, and so just use my watercolors to put down the base color, and before they are completely dry I went back again just to darken the colors, and then I let them completely dry. And depending on how I felt like, I either went back again with my watercolor paints or I immediately went back with my color pencils. And these are my Prismacolor color pencils. I got them a few months back and I actually filmed a video of me opening them, but I haven't got around to editing it yet. I hope to be able to get it up soon though, because I really enjoyed the entire process of like getting to know how to use these color pencils, how to layer, and kind of just getting over the idea of color pencils being only for kids. It's been really great to be able to use color pencils to just add in the detail, because I feel like it is much easier to do so than to try to create those details with watercolor paint as well, just because I'm lazy to have to mix new colors I guess. But after I'm done with my cover page, I'm moving on to my calendar page, and once again I am going back to my big calendar page rather than the mini ones that I was doing for a few months. I just kind of used a pencil to sketch out where I wanted the different items to be, and then I just once again did the same thing of painting and going back once more, and then going back with the details using my color pencils. After I'm done, I'm using some acrylograph pens to just draw out the calendar boxes itself and also letter the word September at the top. I can't remember exactly what collection this acrylograph pen was from, but it's just this really deep blue color, which I thought was really quite nice to put in with the rest of the items. I just thought it was a nice contrast, especially since none of the items had any blue in it. And then I also decided to use the same color pencils to just color in the boxes where I'm going to stick the numbers of the dates in, if that makes sense. I just felt that my calendar looked a little bit plain, especially in contrast to all the items that was on the peripheral borders of the calendar, so I decided to tie in the calendar itself with the entire spread by coloring it in. I thought it looks pretty cute. Because I started planning my September setup a bit late, I decided that I didn't really want to have to take too long to set up the rest of my spreads. For my fave vlog, it was super simple. To be honest, the only thing that I actually did was just paint in the basket as well as some pine leaves in the basket, and then I just wanted to bring back some of the pine leaves, make it a bit more distinct, so I used my color pencil for that. And on the left hand side, I used this little artwork kind of thing that I got from Tito and Jot last year. I never got around to using it, so I decided to use it this year. And then I'm moving on to my one line a day spread. I've been super into the gingham sort of design, which kind of started I think last month or 2 months ago, but I've been super into the gingham design, so I decided to do that as well because I don't know, when I think of autumn, I'm thinking of gingham blankets, so that's just what I did for my one line a day spread. And now moving on to my last spread, just my weekly setup. And given that I normally fall behind on planning my weekly spreads, I decided to set up my bullet journal for 2 weeks at a time so that it kind of relieves the pressure of having to set up a new spread every single week. It just kind of makes it more efficient for me and allows me to use that time instead to edit this video, for example. But yeah, I cannot believe that I am posting this video when it is almost October and I have nothing planned for October yet. I think in the following year at least, truth be told, I feel like I haven't been using my bullet journal as much as I should have or could have or wanted to, but I feel like perhaps some of the reason why that is happening is because I do not make it so that I want to use my bullet journal. I don't know how to say it, but I feel like it's not personal enough. I feel like it's become somewhat of a chore to just set up these spreads only for me to not actually have to use them. Part of the reason why is also that I have more or less a fixed schedule. I don't really have to-do lists, but at the same time I still really want a bullet journal because it helps me to just put down any things that I have and may potentially forget if I don't write it down. Because prior to starting a bullet journal, I used to always feel like there was something that I had to do at the back of my mind. So having this bullet journal helped, but I feel like I'm not utilizing my bullet journal to the point that I wanted to yet. I feel like part of the reason why that's happening is because I feel like I'm not making art that I love yet. I think it's been 2 years since I started my art journey, and sadly I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to decide what works for me, what kind of art I like to do. I still don't even know what medium I like. I still am trying to find my art style. I still gain a lot of inspiration from a lot of different kinds of art and a lot of different mediums of art. While I don't think it's wrong to do different mediums of art, I still am hoping to be able to find that sweet spot in which I find this art style that I'm really good at and really enjoy as well. And I hope to be able to do more of that in the following year. That's just a little bit about my struggle as someone who is starting out art in recent years. That's all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!